Hi Virgo, welcome to a new era. My name is Emma. Virgo, this is I just want to check the sound is good. This is your love reading starting today on the 22nd of December. So we just passed this beautiful conjunction on the 21st of December. So we're in the good energy now. So let's see what's coming out for you. I set the time frame to somewhere between late December 2020 to late January of 2021. And if you're interested in any cards that I'm using or decks that I'm using, I've listed them down below in the description box. I think that's it. Wow, Dragonfly. This could probably be my favorite card of the whole deck. It's just because it's such a grandiose transformation spiritually wise, and it's a hybrid. It's the hybrid there between the fly and the dragon. And the fly, you see that it's a dragon with fly wings. It's not actually a dragonfly. So the dragonfly in itself, if that animal would have come out, we would have had like an enormous spiritual transformation. And that still is the truth. But we're even adding on that we're upgrading. And we know that now, like we're stepping into this new earth. We're upgrading our DNA to even be I don't want to use the word allowed, but like, okay, so if you're putting your television on and you're putting on a certain channel, you're not allowed to see what's on another channel, right? That's just all what I'm trying to say. You need to adjust the frequency into the next channel so that you can see what's being on that channel, right? So this is all about stepping into this new upgrading of DNA, literally upgrading of DNA, and to be able to step into this new earth, to this higher dimension. That's what you're doing, and this is what's coming out. So, and on the bottom we also had live life to the fullest. It's very, very earthy. It's very earthy. It's very Mother Earth. It's very grounded, beautiful, rich energy. So that's the overall message, overall energy for you. So that's absolutely gorgeous, and it fits so perfectly in with the ascension from like the 21st of December here. So basic energy for Virgo. Basic energy for Virgo. We need to release something. Number 13, Divine Feminine, Death. Basic energy of Virgo for the upcoming month. There you go. First card. And we want another card, please. Ooh, Crown. No wonder. No wonder you're in such an upgrade. Love for Virgo. Oh my God. Oh my God. Virgo. Okay, so we're starting with this crown, the crown energy center. It's at the top, you know that, top of your head. It's the opening up to the universe, to your higher self, to connecting in with everything that's sort of on the ethereal plane, which fits perfectly, that we can also say it sort of fits in with, it's not going upwards, it's not going anywhere like outwards. This is more like going inwards and connecting in with the new earth, which is already an ascended place. It's also completion here with the number 7. It's time to reap what you've sowed. It's time to reap what you've you being rewarded. Everything, it's like good karma returns when you get this number 7, and combined with this crown, it just talks about how you're very much in tune with everything that you want right now. So it's time for you to really enjoy letting in everything that you want and really enjoy what you created. It's the connection in with the universe there with the black border as well. And then we're gonna clarify all of these, every card that comes out. Excuse me. Brand new beginning, new vitality. Number 1, which talks about new beginning, new start. This is like such a successful card. You're seeing the energy moving forward. You're seeing new life in your life. You see if there's been any type of stagnation right now, end of delays, it's going to start to pick up pace. You're going to start to see manifestations left and right. And this is when you're very much in balance between every energy center in your body, because we have the rainbow energy happening there. Playing music might be something for you. Playing notes, knowing what note to hit for you to feel good. Surrounding yourself with music, listening to music, playing music, singing. New vitality. I love this. Such an uplifting, beautiful energy. And you're actually going to be able to see it. If there's a placement for you in Leo somehow, I do apologize. It's still a little bit of like a hiccup every once in a while. So Aries got it on the last, like the general reading. And I already saw that Leo it's a little bit of a hiccup in the video on YouTube. And sorry, I'm talking about stuff which makes me not do the right thing. But the extended is perfect. So I do apologize if you want to watch Leo. Clarifying this crown chakra, please. There you go. 2 and 10. So there's very much about wrapping up, ending the cycle and coming into the new year. And that's exactly what we've done. Beautiful relationship coming in there as well. There's something about like this is what you're ending. The cycle, number 10 there, is ending an old cycle, is a completion. We're moving into the new. I see this little... So it's like a feathering of the nest. It's like... Okay, so 2 things coming out here with this 10 of spring. So the first thing immediately that's been given to me is that you don't have to feather anybody else's nest anymore. You don't have, and what do you say, like feather? It's like you don't have to make anybody else's bed. Like you don't have to, you know what I mean? I just don't find the other words that's equivalent with feathering the nest. It's like everybody else in your surrounding is capable unless they're not. I think you know exactly what I mean. You don't have to tend so much to everybody else. They can tend to themselves. They can take care of themselves. You can sort of withdraw your help a bit there and really just step in when it's actually really needed, because this feels like one thing about closing down this chapter, closing down this cycle and moving into the new is very much focused on you. You're the hybrid. You're the one that's upgrading your DNA. You're the one that's connected in with the universe. You're the one that's starting something brand new here. And even a relationship as the look of it, the very first glance at it. And it's like you need a little bit more time to yourself. You need to harness. You need to like gather that energy a tiny bit and just keep that for yourself for a bit. And so everything and everyone that sort of wants some sort of help from you right now, unless it's absolutely necessary, don't do it. Okay? And then, what was the second thing? Can I have the second thing back, please? Right. Yeah. So do you see, like, we see a little shining light that is coming through here? And it's like anything from the past that has been a bit, like we see it's almost like looking like flames. And I'm so hesitant, you hear me stumble over my words here because I'm so hesitant to use the word. So if there's been any sort of twin flame situation for you, and I only see one, there's a lot of flames. Something has gone up in flames and there's only one. So it's not really a twin flame. They just want to point out it's not a twin flame. What we're looking here in the back here, it's that we have a soulmate connection happening, but there's something about göra upp med det förflutna. Göra upp. It's something about dealing with the past. It's something about letting go of the past that went up in flames. Anyway, it's not for you. There's a grand key there. So there's a key to moving forward to somebody else's heart. You're stepping away from something from the past, and you know it's not good for you. You know you're not supposed to return there. On the bottom it says ask for help from others. All work and no play, being weighed down by too many responsibilities. This is what the first message was coming out as. Okay, so you need to tend a bit more to yourself. You don't have to tend to everybody else's nests all the time. Okay, completion here. So we're leaving that behind, and then we're stepping into this Two of Summer, which is absolutely gorgeous. Falling in love or making a serious commitment. I've read this so many times before so that I somewhat can see. There. Falling in love and making a serious commitment to someone. Forgiveness and the resolution of a problem. Don't give up. Your relationship can be healed. So with this, actually, I'm just going to clarify that straight away. Can we see if there's anybody coming back? That is the soulmate. Is there anybody coming back? I wanted to really be there. High Priestess. Okay, so you're going to find something out. There's a message that's going to be given to you. Nine of Autumn. Okay, so we're still talking about endings here. So I don't feel necessarily that there's anybody coming back, because we're closing down the cycle before. It's like you're almost celebrating yourself, like you're happy about moving forward and being very successful in your emotional life. And this High Priestess is like very much listening into your intuition, very much like pay attention to your intuition. So if there is somebody coming back, to really, of course we have free will and you always choose what's best for you. And I mean, this is a general reading, so take what resonates and really listen to your own inner voice there. But this is something about listening to your intuition. If there's somebody coming back, sometimes people can come back just by the sheer momentum. We are confusing the momentum for love. And with that, I mean, okay, so we have a fast-moving train. We have a fast-moving train, and that train is not going to just stop all of a sudden. If you've been on a fast-moving train or even a plane, we know that we need to slow down the pace, the speed, and then we need to land it, and then it can sort of stop. Even with an emergency brake on a train, it's not going to stop immediately. It's that little time, the little time that you don't focus on it anymore, that it's gonna take until it sort of stops to be involved in your energy. And so sometimes when you step away from something, and you like feel such a I feel such a connection, or you feel it's almost like it's still pulling you in, and you might confuse that pulling in with love because of the speed, because of the momentum. When you wait a while, if you take a moment, if you take a breather for yourself, by yourself, and really like trust your intuition and listen to your inner voice, what is that telling you? If you give it a moment or two or three, give it a couple of weeks to allow for the energy. And I almost don't have to say a couple of weeks anymore, because of the fast moving pace of everything. Is such major fast shifts going on right now. But at least a week or two, give it that. And then if you still feel a great calling towards it, again, check in with your intuition. Is this something that you want to like allow back into your life again, or start to like connect with again? If it passes a couple of weeks and all of a sudden they're gone, you don't feel them anymore, it's because the momentum of it you haven't focused there anymore, you haven't given it fuel anymore, and so by nature, the train is going to slow down. The vibration of it is going to slow down, and sort of that's going to be telling whether you're going to continue there or not. So don't confuse it with like momentum and love. I hope I made that clear. But there's something that's also going to be revealed to you. There's some sort of information, something is coming to the surface. I'm sorry. Something is going to come up to the surface for you to find out. To maybe perhaps make a choice around that. Maybe that's going to be a clarifying moment for you for what you want to do with this past person. So listen to your intuition if there is a past person coming back. Other than that, I feel like this is a new emotional experience, and you're going to fall in love with somebody new here. So that's really beautiful. That's for your, that's actually for your crown. That's the connection in. When you really are focused in on your crown, to connect in with somebody else, like-minded. And then we want to clarify this new vitality. Excuse me. And with the moon, oh my God. So, okay, so there's a blend here. So this new vitality, new success, new lives, new beginnings, starting here. The moon and the high priestess, I feel like they're very connected. So there's also, it wants to say that, okay, just continue in this new beautiful energy, and there's something being revealed. Listen into your intuition. This could also be an indicator to keep your eyes open around the full moon, which is on the 30th of December. And on the bottom we have powerful intuitive epiphanies, letting go of worry and fear, understanding the truth of a situation. So this is perhaps even more clarifying this relationship that might come back, that we're shedding the old, we're letting something from the past go. We've ended a cycle here. There's a completion here, and we're ending it and moving away from it. The twin flame situation has ended. It's a completion, and so I wanted to put it like a little bit further back here. So if they want to come back in, like to make sure to listen to your intuition and see exactly what it is that you want to do with it. You have full power in this. And there's something that's going to come to the surface that's going to allow for you to make a very clear decision. Okay, it's very much a spiritual path going on with these two cards, basically because it's the high priestess and because it's the moon, but also because we have purple borders here, which talks about this connection in with your, and we already saw that. We have that as the most active one, crown chakra, so no wonder. We also have the 18 that reduces down. We have number 1, new beginnings again. Number 8, which talks about endless possibilities for you right now. And reducing those down, we have a number 9. So that is a clear ending. 2 9s happening here. Moving on into the new. Okay. 7, 2, which is communication and conversation in relationships. New relationship coming in. And there's something, listening to your intuition there, if there's a person coming back, what it is that you truly want, what you truly desire. Is it momentum that is keep bringing you back together, or is it love that keeps bringing you back together? With a little bit of space, a little bit of separation, you will feel which one it is. And don't be afraid. Sometimes people are afraid to let go of something. They're afraid to let go of a person, or not like keep in touch with them, or sending them texts or calling them or something like that. And you're like, maybe they will move on. Maybe they will see somebody else. Maybe they will forget about me if I don't like physically keep, if you physically keep activating your connection. That's just not true. The more you let go of something, the more you let go, you let go of the very resistance. What you're letting go is the resistance around the situation, so that the full wish, the full honesty and truth can reveal itself to what it really is. And then what it really is, if that's the truth that really matches you, the universe is going to have you guys come back together. So never be fearful of letting something go for a bit, even for a couple of weeks. And if there's somebody on the other end, if there's somebody on the other end, and maybe if you're here cross, I'm gonna really watch my words here because I said something quite different the other day. So if there's another cross watcher here for your Virgo, and you wonder why your Virgo is not keeping in touch with you anymore, is to create space to really allow you guys to have a chance to see if this really is what's best for the best interest for the both of you. That should be of interest for the both of you. So, what else can we tell Virgo in this love story? Yeah. So, you definitely are being guided to check in with yourself first now. To just breathe. We have the number 4, which is a heart matter. We're laying a new foundation. You're starting over, starting something brand new here for yourself. And to really come to terms with what it is exactly that you want and who you are in this situation. You're being asked to, like, this is you contacting your inner being, really being in alignment with your soul, and to just breathe. It could literally mean to meditate, to be still with yourself, to not include so much energy around you at this moment. There's something about like a tail and something, and it's the word tail, but I'm getting like the story, the tale. So it's like something about you starting to tell a new story. Like this is also like your wish is my command. It's like, you're connecting in with your inner being. You're connecting in so that you feel very solid and very like secure in your own energy, and so that you become a bit more clear-minded, so you know what you want, you know your movement forward. We see this. You've upgraded yourself. Clear crown, new vitality, very much in alignment with all this energy. However, it seems like the message is that you strongly would benefit from connecting with your inner being, and as you do so, also like sort of write your new story. Write it how you want it to be, instead of waiting if there's somebody else coming back for you and you figuring out whether they're right for you or not, to just start to write your own story. Like, how do you want it to be? And if that person from the past, if there actually is a person from the past that is of vibrational match, that is a vibrational match to this, then they're going to come back. If not, there's going to be somebody else that replaces whoever you're seeking. So we're going to clarify that. Please clarify this number 4. Wow, that was really, you really want something special. There you go. 3 of Summer. So yeah, it just talks about how much creativity and passion and joy you will find again if you connect with your inner being. To sort of remove yourself a tiny bit. Leo somewhat had the same message that, and sometimes when I do these messages like one after the other, sorry, just took a little bit of sip of coffee there. It's like the energy bleeds into the next reading, and some, like, there will be a thread that sort of matches. There's something about being, I feel like you're a bit more out there. You're a bit more like not fully the hermit mode that I feel like Leo was in, but it's like it's still asking you to look at this. Okay, if you don't just have, like, if you upgraded your DNA, that hasn't happened overnight. Like, we've done that for quite the many years. But there is a shift, and there is like an upgrade that has happened in your body. You're very much in attunement with the heavens with the universe and new vitality coming in here. We're ending such a big cycle for you and probably a relationship for you. And so you're so asked to go inwards right now. And that's where it's like, yes, you've been asked to pull back and just be with you for a tiny bit. It's not for months and months on end. It's like maybe just for a couple of weeks, maybe just for a couple of days or a week, to really connect with your inner self. That's where you're going to start to feel the passion and joy and creativity. That's where all this, the festivities is coming out. Okay? On the bottom here it says, news worth celebrating. Announcements such as weddings, graduations, or births. Friends you cherish. So this is like connecting in with your soul tribe. This is finding yourself like where you feel most at home. It can definitely be a romantic partner coming your way, but at first it's like, okay, first we connect in with your inner being. We start to listen to your intuition. You make these connections with your soul tribe right now. That's what it feels like. And it's like a little bit further down the line, and a little bit further down the line, it's not that long. It feels like it's sort of almost right around the corner still. That you're going to step into your divine counterpart. I'm going to close your reading off here and move into the extended. So some final advice here for Virgo, please. Oops, I'm so... Wow. There we have more nines. So yeah, that's what I felt. Leo had 4 number 9s. 4 number 9s coming out, but that was like together with the extended reading. And you have 1 9, 1 9, and 1 9 within the 19 here. So also strong endings, indicating strong endings. But look at these cards, guys. Oh my goodness. Dreams coming true, stepping into your like vortex, holding your vortex in the palm of your hands. Are you kidding me? And this is you ascending like up into the light. And 19 indicates the romantic partnership, the divine counterpart coming in. So beautiful. I'm definitely starting with these cards in the extended. I don't mean to sort of have it be a cliffhanger. They're quite obvious in their energy. But still, I want to find out more about this. So if you're interested, if you feel like this is your story, then the extended probably is going to be for you as well. So if you feel like this is your story, then please come to the extended if you want to. If not, thank you so much for watching, Virgo. And Merry Christmas if you celebrate that. What do you say, Jewish? Happy Hanukkah? Is that it? maybe I just really made a fool of myself. I don't know. Whatever you celebrate, and a beautiful happy new year, because I'm not going to do any more readings before the new year. So I'm going to see you on the other side. So thank you so much, guys.